My name is Nadine. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator based in Vienna, Austria. I founded my own label called Sai about 7 years ago, where I print my illustrations on all kinds of everyday objects like plates, notebooks, t-shirts. I just opened my very own studio with a little showroom in the 14th district of Vienna. And besides that, I love to do murals and I moonlight as a lecturer at the university. I love being surrounded by nature. I spend a lot of my time being outdoors with my dog. And while I'm in nature, I love to look into details, into all these little patterns in nature, in the underlying geometry of things, like the little lines in the leaf or clusters of a mushroom or the bark of a tree. It's those little things that inspire me. I used to spend a lot of time at the computer or the drawing board trying to force myself, but let's be honest here, I mean, there is no way forcing creativity. So after a while, I realized that the best way is to simply stop. You just stop whatever you're doing, you're stressing about, take a step back, meditate, take a walk in the park, meet friends. Whatever it is that takes your mind off that project that you're actually stressing about right now. I mean, even if there is a deadline coming up and you're feeling stressed like you have to meet this deadline, the time off is actually much better invested than stressing at the drawing board. Right now, I mainly digitally because, well, better said my iPad because it's just so damn practical. And when I work analog, I love to use a very common drawing pen and black ink. For the murals, it depends. I mean, it depends on the location and the design that I want to get on the wall. Sometimes I use spray pen, sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I use black Molotov markers. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not a professional, but I love to do landscape photography. I mean, being a designer slash artist, I think it's not that different to being a photographer. In the end, it's all about composition and capturing an emotion. Actually, I have 2 analog cameras, but I'm not very good with developing film. So I actually just fucked up my latest film. The effect was kind of cool though.